Hi everyone, welcome back to Black Hair OMG, and I'm your OMG expert, Johanna. Today I'm going to review the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Shine Control Facial Cleanser. Oil free with bursting beads, wakes you up, rinses clean with lemongrass and fruit extracts by Johnson & Johnson. It wasn't my intention to wear a cardigan that actually matches the color of the bottle. That's totally coincidental, people, but it looks nice. Alright, so I've been using this since August of last year and it's practically done now. I actually threw a little bit of water in there just to loosen up the fluid because it's thicker than this naturally. I should probably turn down the brightness of the camera so you can see. So let me shake it up there. And it's thicker than this. I just put a little bit of water in there. So the main reason or the main thing that I'm going to review on this product is the fact that it says big and in white Shine Control Facial Cleanser. A lot of us have issues with Shine Control and how we want to go ahead in, just making our face look matte throughout the day with or without wearing makeup. I have big issues with oil control or Shine Control, and I've been using this product for years literally, but it's not until recently I decided to determine whether or not it controls shine. So I can give you the review talking about using it with the moisturizer that is in the product line, and I can talk about how it works without the moisturizer. So let me start without the moisturizer. And this was probably 10 years ago. So with the moisturizer it doesn't control shine because the Clean and Clear moisturizer naturally is greasy, and although you put it on and you go out there, your face you just look like a big grease ball. That's the product with the moisturizer that comes in the line. I don't remember the name of, I think I used the two moisturizers. There's one without SPF and there's one with SPF. I was looking for the one with SPF just recently, and it seems as though that it has been discontinued. With that being said, I just ended up using this with whatever moisturizer I had, and I tested it without a moisturizer last week. I actually had to go into the town, and I went to the market and I had to go to the meat shop, and I just wrapped my head and I just I actually braved it. I don't go outside ever without wearing a sunscreen, and last week I did it for the first time in like a mighty long time. So I washed my face. I did not put on any form of moisturizer. I put nothing on my face, period. I only put something on my lip, I think, and that's it, and I braved it and I went on the road. So I did shopping for like between an hour and a half to 2.5 hours. I wasn't really checking, and I went to the market, walked up and down in the sun, and then I went to the meat shop and stopped in there for a while. So I was pretty active, and I got a call, like someone wanted to take me to lunch, to go to lunch, and I went to like the barber shop to look in the mirror just to ensure, you're going to lunch, you want to look presentable. So my hair was tied up. I bought a comb, let my hair down, combed my hair, and then I looked in the mirror and my face wasn't oily. Like my face wasn't greasy, and my face just looked like average. Initially when I washed my face with a product, this product, I like to use, I should continue before I get into the other phase of what I wanted to say. So when I looked in the mirror, I didn't say, wow, my face is oily. My face just looked matte. It just looked normal. It didn't look as though I just washed it. It didn't look oily. It just looked neutral, and the only reason I put on some powder, and it's translucent powder. It wasn't makeup powder like makeup. It was translucent powder, like transparent powder. So I put on the powder, and the only reason I did that is because I was going for lunch and I just wanted it to look nice. So I didn't put on the powder because my face was oily, just because I just wanted to look nice. So that's that. So let me move on to the part where I was talking about the difference between washing it with hot water and cold water. Now I have like this thing in my head that if I don't wash my hair, if I don't wash my face with warm water, like the face wash just isn't effective. But that's just me, and I noticed that the product, I'm going to say this, the product works best room temperature water or cold water or whatever. I can't explain it, and I know that warm water usually opens up your pores or whatever else and releases all the grease and buildup and debris and whatever else that are in your pores. But I found out that this product works best with cold water, because when the warm water dries my skin out, after I dry my skin or my face, my skin looks like it's obvious that my skin is dry, and I definitely have to wear a moisturizer. So last week when I tried this, I did not try it with warm water. I used regular water that was coming through the pipe, and it worked better. I didn't have to use a moisturizer after using that. It didn't make my skin look dry and scaly or whatever. So the product works best with room temperature water, and usually with these products we need to follow what the manufacturers say about the product and how they say to use them, because they do their tests and they do their research, and that is why they can tell you whether or not you should wash it with warm water. Now the product never said to me that I should wash it with hot water, because it says directions: wet face, gently massage all over face, avoiding eye area, rinse thoroughly and pat dry. They did not say wash it with warm water, and a lot of products out there would tell you whether or not you have to do that, and this didn't say that. So don't follow me and use warm water unless it's a situation where you don't have any other choice. The price is, Clean and Clear is a pretty affordable line. I think it's one of the most affordable skincare products out there. It's like half the price cheaper or even more than Neutrogena, and to me it just works. Those who usually watch videos here on Black Hair OMG, you would see like right now the lighting is like really bright, and sometimes I would have to come here and probably tone it down, and I don't use like auto lighting or whatever on this camera, because the auto lighting on this camera is really dark and it drops the resolution of the video. It doesn't make the video look as crisp. So I use manual lighting, and where I live, I kid you not, the weather is just crazy. Like, clouds are usually always in the sky. It's usually always raining or overcast in the evening part of it, and there's absolutely nothing I can do right now. So if it gets a bit bright in here, a bit dark, or the lighting is going up and down, it's just my location. I used it with an SPF. That SPF is like an oil-based SPF, very light oil-based, lightly oil-based, and my face wasn't overly shiny at that time. Also, I didn't do it like all day. It was just for like 4 hours or so, and it wasn't bad. So in terms of shine control, I would say it works for a time, but it doesn't work all day, because it tells you that I think it tells you that it controls oil for the entire day, but also leaves your skin looking shine free all day. It doesn't do it all day. Most of the day or some of the day, depending on what type of moisturizer you're wearing or sunscreen, it really varies. But I'll give it a few hours, because I've tested it before and it really does work in that regard. So no, not all day. In the first part of the video, I showed you where there are some tiny beads. Well, I didn't show you the beads per se to say beads, but in the first part of the video I showed you the liquid and the consistency of it, and I'm sure that you saw the beads, and there are some yellow and green beads that match the color of the bottle. I'm going to show you one more time. And those beads, don't worry about over exfoliating. If you use it every day, you don't have to worry about that, because I personally do not feel the beads, or if I feel them, it's just like here and there, over here. It's not anything too much or harsh on your skin, so you won't have to worry about the bursting. And it says bursting beads, so maybe I don't feel the beads because they burst. Anyway, so men love it also. My guy friend came to my home and he wanted to wash his face, and I let him wash his face, and then he texted me a few weeks after that asking me what was the name of the facial wash that I gave to him. Now, I usually like to rate my products on a scale from 1 to 10, and I gave this product, I'd give it a 8.5. I use it, yes, I've purchased it several times, and I guess I just purchased it because it's affordable. It seems to work. Oh, and in terms of rinses clean, for the most part, I totally forgot that I should have made a note of that. But when I wear makeup, and it's not a makeup removal facial wash, but when I wear makeup and I remove the makeup with wipes and I use this, it pretty much works. You know, it rinses clean as it says. In terms of build up, I can't recall having to use an astringent after. Honestly, I don't use this product to remove makeup. Anyhow I use this to remove makeup is because I just don't have any other wash, and that's happening to me right now because my facial makeup removal wash, which is Clean and Clear also, it's done, and until I buy another one, I'm just going to use off whatever is in here to wash my face. So, and I don't have any astringent, so I haven't been using an astringent. So in that regard, I really can't give you like a review in that regard, but I'm sorry, but you can try it, or you can let me know if you've tried it and leave a comment in the description box down below. Anyway, that's all for this review. And for those who, there's a video of me installing this wig, and I know a lot of people don't like seeing me in the whole wig thing, or even straight hair or synthetic hair. Black women wear a lot of protective styles because they want to achieve some form of length retention, and that is why I chose to wear the wig. And why I chose a straight bob wig is because it was like literally, guys, this was the most affordable, good looking wig that I could have found online at the time. And this is my first wig. I've never explored a wig before, and if you know of any other wigs, I was looking for a kinky wig, but all the kinky wigs are not in the affordability or in my affordability region, so I just went with this style until I swap it up and I do something else. So guys, I'm not selling out on natural hair. This is just temporary. My hair is still natural. I love my natural hair. I love my black hair, so I'm not a sellout or whatever. This is just temporary. And you know, if you're comfortable with your hair in different forms or in different states, we should, well, I'm not telling you what you should do, but I just respect everyone for the hair that they have. You know, everyone makes choice and do what they do for them or what works for them. And right now I bought the wig. I only paid like $9 for the wig, and I modified it my way to make it fit, and it's just temporary, so no big deal if it's not something that you like seeing on me, guys. It's just temporary. You know, I still have my natural hair. Anyway, that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.